Session 2 of Cuddy Talk. I have my round of notes here as before, and the first thing I want to talk about is that he mentions he got a lot of, like, a variety of music surrounded by him just because his mom was a music teacher. His brothers were listening to a different variety of like hip-hop and other music, and he was just kind of surrounded by different genres. He grew to like rock as well, and so when he heard Aerosmith and Run DMC's collab Walk This Way, it hit him really hard. He has this line where it says, be creative, blend genres, cross boundaries, take shit where people aren't taking it. And I love that. And that's one thing I've really loved about Kid Cudi, because even though he's like technically, or was at first, hip hop, it doesn't really sound like your traditional hip hop. Like, he definitely started blending genres before people even did that. Like, now today it's very common, but he was kind of putting like hip hop into rock or alternative, maybe a little bit R&B, and you can definitely just tell like where his inspiration was, because he had such a variety of tastes that he was surrounded by, that he kind of like put it into like a little salad bowl. And I love that, because I think artists, that's what artists should do and are supposed to do. You're supposed to get inspiration. That's like, there's obviously some type of or form of copying, quote unquote, but it's just inspiration that we all need and get. And then once you get the inspiration, you're supposed to kind of blend things and kind of tweak it to what you like, and something that's like a little bit different that no one's even heard about. And that's what I liked about Cudi. Like, everything you put out, you never heard this before. Like, when you hear his music, it's not like, oh, it sounds like Young Thug or it sounds like Wayne. It might have like some tweaks and some inspirations from it, but is never identical. And later on, he starts talking about like the deaths that he experienced, including his dad, his cousin, his uncle. And it was really hard for him at that age. He was like 9, 10, 11 years old, to deal with it. And well, what he was doing was he would just kind of put it under the rug and kind of just, it's kind of like putting Band-Aid on it, where you know it's there and you're trying to cover it and you're trying to get your mind off it, which is normal. I'm guilty of doing that myself. And what he started to do was he was writing poetry, or that's what he began doing. And it just, you can already tell when you think about like Man on the Moon 1, 2, and 3, and then even his later albums, you can tell that the inspiration he got even comes from the deaths in the family he was experiencing. So it's so cool to read.